We're still calling on it. Don't hang up. I got to tell you, if you want that white could not make it until the 11 o'clock hour. We don't know that. I've got the last showcase of his finest value of the day. Let me just set this down here for a second. All right, well, Chef Curtis Stone here at HSN is our #1 brand. He's our highest customer rated. Everything he does is a customer pick. He's sold over over 6 million, getting close to 6 million of his world-class DuraPans worldwide. Well, that DuraPan coating, you requested that he put it in Bakeware. This is better than a half-off sale. This is my no excuses bakeware. It is the best price on any of his bakeware in history, today's special or otherwise. There are, I believe, Steve, already thousands of these already spoken for. So, okay, 5,000 gone. And Stephen, let me ask you this. Does that mobile something work on this? Okay, no, listen. I realize it's already on sale, but we do have a mobile coupon, and nobody uses that mobile app more than me. It's called Spring 20. If you don't have the HSN app, load it on your phone, 20% off a single line item purchase. All right, what are we talking about? World-class bakeware. You get all of them. You get the brownie pan, you get what I call that, the tweener pan, you get your toaster oven size, that great little, I call it like the little Goldilocks sheet pan. And then Steve, we have it in what? Just the red? Oh, we do. Okay, we have the red, the blue, oh, here they are, sorry. I'm looking at the beauties. See, the problem is I actually put on glasses, I should know better. The red, the blue, that beautiful champagne, and then that black, or the gray, which actually, you know, is a nice soft black. Chef Curtis Stone, celebrating your anniversary. Boy, you're not messing around, are you?
Well, you know what? I just wanted to bring people crazy value. I know all we're hearing about is inflation. I wanted to do the opposite. But here's the warning, guys. Get ready, because we're about to blow up the phones at HSN. This is going to go nuts. It's the first time we've aired it. We've sold 6,000 just because of the online shoppers. Now, you get the square, okay? That big, beautiful, deep square, wonderful for brownies and lasagna. You also get the rectangle. Again, wonderful for baking, wonderful for doing those side dishes as well. And then you get the sheet pan. All three of them. What's even better, Shannon, is they all fit perfectly into your air fryer or your toaster oven. I have my air fryer available, by the way. It's a convection oven and an air fryer all built into one. It's a rotisserie as well. But have a look at this. On my sheet pan, right, this is the thinnest of all of them. I'm gonna go in here, look how it slides out. I mean, can you imagine baking on this? And that's just eggs and veggies that we've put in there. Have a look at the cleanup. One of our incredible customers brought it to our attention that we were selling the best non-stick cookware on the market, but we weren't bothering with any bakeware. Why didn't we do great non-stick bakeware? So we went ahead and did it. This is one of my boys' favorite little lunchtime snacks. I put it in their lunchbox. We call it Eggy Squares. It's basically a crustless quiche full of veggies. Don't tell them, because I don't want them to know how healthy it is. But Shannon, it's so simple and easy when you've got the right bakeware. Now, that's the sheet pan. I'm gonna have to pass it back, because you're gonna have to tell everyone which was the first color to sell out, which is gonna be in a second. But look at this bread and butter pudding. Same thing. Now, Shannon, my gorgeous little trivet, of course you'd sit it down there, you'd put it here, you'd stick a spoon in it, and you'd let people help themselves. But I do have another thing for you. This is a knife, this is a lifter, right? So this is a two-piece set. It's made out of nylon. So if you want to cut directly into your bakeware, be my guest. You can go ahead and cut right on through just like that. Now, if you want to lift a piece out, or frankly, I'm just going to get even sillier. Watch this. Watch how it all just falls straight on out of my bakeware. I mean, can you imagine, Shannon, if that was the cleanup? Every time you did a dessert, every time you baked, every time you put bakeware in the oven, there's nothing to clean because of the DuraPan.
Unbelievable. Hey, Chef, we are very busy.
Right?
I'm gonna beg you, please use express ordering. Okay, by the way, you know what I'm doing? I'm using the app. So if you have not used or loaded that app on your phone yet, you need to. Couple of things. See that little heart in the corner? I am obsessed with our mobile app. I actually had made this one of my favorites probably months ago, and it was completely sold out. It is back, and it is only back for this show and as long as supplies last. So not only is it back, that's our lowest price ever. Our lowest price ever. And by the way, it's never had free shipping. It's never had 5 flex pay. So I'm getting one for me. I'm sending one to my mom in Minnesota. My mom is also obsessed with his bakeware and his cookware. So my producer, Steve, is like, you can send one to me. The fact that we're paying for free shipping and the 5 flex pay and the lowest price ever, the hardest thing you're gonna have to do is to pick your color of choice. Now, I am gonna forewarn you. I'm getting the gold, and if you want the gold as well, the gold is going to be the first one to go. This is probably going to be your first and last airing of that gold. Now, we're calling this, Steve, we're calling it gray, correct? But it is more of like a soft, kind of a charcoal black, not that like that's a big deal, because they all performed to, you know, high Olympic standards. There's your blue, there's your red, 450 degrees in the oven. You get the whole shebango. You get it as long as supplies last. This show only on the champagne, I'm gonna say. Chef, what are you doing in your little air frying oven there?
Oh, well, I'm doing a little roast because have a look. First of all, using my trivet, of course, I dropped my roast chicken straight on down. Got my bare claws. I'm gonna go ahead and pick that gorgeous roast chicken up, stick it onto my platter. Now have a look at this, Shannon. All of the veggies, right, that normally are an absolute mess and a disaster to clean, have a look at them fall out of the pan, right? Nothing sticking. Watch the cleanup, you guys. Yes, you'll throw it in the dishwasher. It's dishwasher safe, just like all of our cookware is, but have a look at that. Why would you bother putting it in the dishwasher when it's that simple and easy to clean? I have my cordless electric knife just in time for Easter, you guys, to go ahead and carve that roast. So whether you're carving through that perfect chicken breast, or whether you want to go straight on through the bone, you can go through the bone, through the wing, no problem. It is a very, very powerful cordless electric knife, and of course, because of its cordless nature, you can use it in the dining room, in the kitchen. But let's get back to the bakeware. It is already on fire, Shannon. I think we're going to sell out of this tonight. We're supposed to do 2 airings of it tomorrow. But here's the salmon and the veggies. I mean, talk about a sheet pan supper. Right, you go ahead and you remove that salmon. To cook this, by the way,
wow.
You season the salmon, you throw the veggies in. If you want a little drizzle of oil, be my guest, but you don't need it with the DuraPan, of course. And you've just done a fantastic dinner for 2 lucky people. And then the dishes, make sure you say, don't worry, honey, I'm going to do the dishes as well as the dinner. Don't tell them it's this simple. And then look at it. I mean, there you go. You're done. You just did the dishes. It was that quick and easy. Now, I'm going to show you the animation because I really want you to understand, Shannon, just how strong this bakeware is. We start with cold rolled steel, right? Very, very strong. It doesn't buckle, doesn't bend, and that's very important. And then what we do is we go ahead and give you the DuraPan, the exact same non-stick that you get on our bakeware, you also have on our cookware. Very, very strong, Shannon. In fact, 8 times stronger than other non-stick bakeware. You can have it in the oven up to 450 degrees. It does fit into toaster ovens. It does fit in the air fryers. And the cleanup is just a breeze. Now, guys, I'm not trying to ring that alarm bell, but we've never sold it at this price before. The HSN shopper knows a bargain. We've sold 7,000 pieces of this almost, and it is almost out the door. So I'm going to show you one last time. Have a look at this mashed potato. You guys, imagine if you could show your mashed potato. Look at it.
Oh.
I mean, it literally is falling out of the pan.
Okay, Chef.
Nothing sticks to it.
It doesn't. I have to give a quick update, and I apologize for doing this because you are the star of the show. But here's the thing. You cannot wait if you want that champagne gold. And I will tell you, Chef's absolutely right. This will be your only opportunity to get that champagne gold. So if you want the champagne gold, I actually ordered 2 of these. I got one for my mom, and then I got one for myself. Here's the thing. We are honoring that free shipping and the 5 flex pay only as long as supplies last. I can promise you for a fact, because I actually had this saved as part of my favorites in my mobile app. It will never be back for this price. It's never had free shipping. So if you are doing multiples, and if you are thinking Mother's Day, Father's Day, just a gift for yourself, I'm telling you, these will be your go-to pans, whether it's the cookware set or today's special. This is your no excuses bakeware. I'm serious about that, but you absolutely have to be acting pronto. I'm telling you, because with thousands of people calling, most people are getting more than one. That's the other thing that's a little deceiving, I guess, for the information my producer is looking at, because he can see that we are very busy. Okay, now here's the thing. We started with 2,000 of the gold. We've got 700 left. Does that give you any indication of how quickly this is selling? That's because A, you should be getting it. And if you're not, definitely call right now. You need to. You still get a 30-day return policy. And the other thing about that is most people, including myself, are getting more than one. Because as part of Chef Curtis Stone's 10th anniversary here at HSN, his entire inventory has free shipping and 5 flex pay. And by the way, if you want that salmon that Chef made on what I call the Goldilocks cookie sheet, you'll see that item number in the corner of your screen. It's my host pick for the show. It is finally back in stock. Chef really put healthy eating on the map and achievable, not only with the foods that he brings here, but with his gold standard nonstick cookware. All right, Chef, the gold that you're holding, you better enjoy that now, my friend, because it's on its way to being sold out.
Shannon, look how strong it is. I can beat this cookware up. It doesn't bend or buckle because of that cold rolled steel. That was very, very important to me when I built it. I'm going back to my oven because I've got a lasagna that will make your eyes water, Shannon Smith. Look at this, guys. I mean, I make this for my wife and my boys, and I just throw it in the fridge. And if I'm out at the restaurant late at night, they have this for their dinner. And just watch it how, you know, I don't want to leave them with a big, messy problem. Watch this. I just get my utensil in there. Look at it just sliding out of the bakeware. I mean, it's so simple and easy. That's a lasagna, you guys. Now, of course, you would leave it in there to serve, but I'm just doing this to show you. Remember the last time you cleaned a lasagna dish? Do you remember how painful it was, that scraping, the soaking? Well, guess what? Those days are over because you can now literally wipe your problems away, and that's the DuraPan promise. And this is a messy one. That was a 3-toweler. I don't often get a 3-toweler, Shannon, but you can see in no time it's spotless. Now, for all of my bakers out there, don't forget, we have this brand new 2-piece. It is a nylon set. It's a nylon knife, so you can cut right into your bakeware. And then, of course, we have that lifter. I've also got this for you. It's a brand new, never been seen before. It's that beautiful French rolling pin. And for the first time ever, no one's ever done this before, it comes with a little holder. So you pop it down there, and then, Shannon, of course, when you're rolling your dough, you roll like that with the tapered edges. You're just going to love it. I'll put measurements on there as well. And then you put it back on its little home. Now, while I'm talking about bakeware, Shannon, we also have the 2-piece full sheet pans. So if you want to pick up on the sheet pans, we've got those. Guys, we are so busy. I'm going to just show you one more thing, and then I think we're probably going to have to move on. Oh, yes, my sheet pan. Look at these pastries, Shannon. Even with these gooey pastries. Again, the trivet, perfect little item to have so you can just drop your hot pans right on there. And have a look at these crunchy pastries and how absolutely nothing is going to stick. Now, just to show you what's inside, because you get it beautiful and crisp on the outside, and this is thanks to that air fryer oven. Have a look how I go through it with my electric knife, and you can see the inside is absolutely gooey and delicious, while the outside stays wonderful and crisp. Now, the cleanup on the bakeware, of course, well, you already know what's going to happen, don't you? I'm probably getting a little boring at this point, Shannon, because nothing changes. Everything just wipes off every single time, and look at that, spotless in a second. So whether it's a sheet pan or these deeper dishes, oh, by the way, Shannon, here's the Bakeware cookbook. This entire book was written for the bakeware. So if I flick through it, there's sweets, there's savories. It is just such a beautiful, beautiful book. It was written by Rochelle, our incredible baker who works here with us. Well, she's much more than a baker, but she's amazing at that as well. And then we've got, I wrote the foreword for the book, of course, and you've got all of these gorgeous, gorgeous recipes. So you can pick up on that Bakeware cookbook as well if you would.
You can indeed. Okay, here, 2 things are happening. First of all, let me give you just some measurements. I know I keep calling it the Goldilocks cookie sheet, but it's a little over 11 inches, 11.4 by 9.3. The rectangular pan is 11.4 by 7.5, basically. And then the square pan, it's a brownie pan. It's 9.5 by 9.5. Now, if you want his today's special, we'll remind you about that again in just a second. But if you are not in the ordering process right now on that gold, say goodbye. In fact, okay, it is officially gone. Okay, thank you, Steve. It is gone. Which is the second most popular? The red, I'm guessing, because my producer's like, all of them. Okay, so the red and the gray are slightly ahead of this blue, but the blue is more limited. Look at how pretty that blue is. if you have like a French blue kitchen, or if you are doing the blue in the Today's Special, just get that blue. Anyway, just get this. This is your no excuses bakeware. You gotta do it now though. I'm just telling you, in fact, it will exceed every expectation. It is not like regular bakeware because you take the premise of the DuraPan coating and then you put it in your bakeware. Chef, I tell you what, if there is not a living, walking testimonial, it is like sliding out that macaroni and cheese, isn't it?
That's mac and cheese. And look, we don't just put the non-stick on the interior of the bakeware. It is on the sides, it is on the bottom, it is 360. Shannon, we've sold 10,000 of these at this point. And guys, we're gonna have to move on because we are so low on inventory. But thank you for your orders. Don't forget that beautiful new rolling pin for all of my bakers with that beautiful little stand. You will be blown away at the way this bakeware works. And if you get that rolling pin, I tell you what, I made pies for a living for a year through COVID. Having a little place for your rolling pin is absolutely everything.
It is indeed. All right, it is everything. Can you believe that you are getting an entire, basically,